You see something new every time you go to the ballpark. In the case of Monday night at Tropicana Field, fans heard something new, and it was a little scary.
That's a haunting sound, if we've ever heard one.
And what could that possibly be? Somebody shut the door?
The rumbling's going on again. It's about 7:30 in the morning. 7:44.
It just disappeared, Mark.
What did?
The trail that was making that trail went all the way up to there, and it just disappeared again.
Okay, I'll put some hands on you.
That we began hearing and feeling a very loud vibration outside. We really didn't acknowledge it at the time, but a year and a half later, the vibrations and the rumblings have become so intense that it's disrupted our daily lives. The rumblings begin almost immediately in the morning and proceed throughout the evening, getting stronger in intensity.
I live in South Windsor, We started hearing some of the rumbling noises in about February. And then in time I started noticing greater frequency and patterns, particularly in the evenings, where this noise was occurring, and it really culminated in an incident at the end of May 31st. I was watching a basketball game, and it was incredibly loud. The vibrations, you could feel them coming through the house and through the windows. We went out to see what it was, and it was just so intense. And as a result of that, I got involved. I contacted the Ministry of the Environment to find out what the issue was and to find out what they knew about it, and made some further efforts to get the federal government to provide some monitoring equipment.
Back in March, I started to receive 1 or 2 phone calls about some consistent rumblings and vibrations in neighborhoods in and around the ward, specifically around Rankin and Taunton and other areas like that. At the time, I probably would have thought it was just some sort of isolated construction project in the area, but it then escalated quite significant over the next month and a half, 2 months or so. I started hearing it from all over the western part of my ward, Ward 10, and then started to hear a lot more from residents all over the southern part of Windsor and west parts of Windsor and LaSalle. So I then at this point decided to get together with some residents, visit their homes, and start pinpointing on a map exactly where these vibration rumblings, noises are coming from. Last night, around between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m., I visited those homes, visited some areas, and it was a real strong vibration that had come from the ground. It was a synthetic noise. It's really there.
You personally experienced it?
I personally experienced it. I sat and the person in the house at the time shut off the air conditioner, shut off the furnace, shut off the water main, shut off the electricity, and turned everything off and around the house. And if you put your palm to the hardwood floor, you could feel some sort of synthesizing a little bit of a noise vibration. It's very weak. It grows a little bit, but it's consistent, and it goes back down. It's real, it's there, it's present, and I think that this issue needs to be taken much more serious. There needs to be an investigation. It's out there. It's getting, complaints are rising, and it started with 1 or 2 people, and now it's gotten to hundreds and hundreds of people across the southern west part of the city, and even bordering into the south.
So there seems to be a general high-pitched sound coming from the sky, kind of coming from no direction but every direction at the same time, and it's very, very loud. It's kind of like a dog whistle or something, but it's not very comfortable to be in.
So what did you experience today?
Well, I was in the house, and then I heard this really high-pitched, loud frequency, and I thought it was maybe something in the house, so I thought maybe it was the computer or something, but then I noticed it was kind of coming from outside, so I opened up the door, and it was so loud. Kind of coming from no direction but every direction at the same time, and it's very, very loud.
Czekaj. Hajdy! Czekaj sama.
I hope you can hear this. Can you hear that? What the hell? They're changing too, I think. Gonna stop now? Come on. There's a noise. I hope you can see this. Wow. That's crazy. Can you believe what you're seeing and hearing?
getting close, Adela. There went something. What is that? That feels like it's getting very close.
We're south on Spring Hill Road. And it has just been going on for a while. Walnut Grove Lane. Sorry, I'm shaking. Okay, okay, thank you so much. They had a lot of calls, but she said we don't know if it's a tornado or not. They got Oh, thank you, Jesus. Whew.
There's a noise. I hope you can see this.